Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio, and today I am doing another project prompted by the Facebook group Mixed Media Mondays Pick 10, and I titled it Flowers Are Like Friends, because that is the quote that will be on there in the end. The first prompt was use a stamp in at least 3 places, and I really like using this text stamp or script stamp as background, so that's what went on there. And then the next one was add stickers, and these are labels that I used my jelly plate and printed, just did a jelly print on, and so we're going to use a few of those because I haven't used them yet in a project, and just add them in random places around the page. I like to have them running off the page so they don't look quite so stiff and static. And then I decided I didn't want them all to be rectangles, so I grabbed my hole punch and started punching some circles out of them. They were really difficult to peel off once you don't have any leverage, but I do like the circles. They're a lot of fun. That one's got a little flat spot, so we'll put that one going off the edge, and then you'll never know. So the next prompt is flower power, so I'm just going to go through and draw myself a daisy because they're really easy and I like the way they look. So we'll just make a big daisy and just work our way around our labels. That's the tricky thing about this Mixed Media Mondays art journal prompts. You take them in the order they come, so you can get all kinds of crazy instructions. And you have to figure out how to make it work. So now I'm gonna paint in the flower, and I decided to use Vivid Violet. It's by Americana. It's a nice bright pink color. I'm trying to keep the paint kind of thin so that we can see the script stamp in the background, so I'm going around the edges of the paint, and then I'm wetting my brush a little bit and blending it. That one was too thin, but that's the general idea. Didn't know what I was doing right there. And I am just using a flat brush for this, but you can use a chisel brush would probably be really good. Angle brush. And I do try to put a few splatters on the background, but you really hardly see them at all. I didn't get very many on there. So now we're going to get a little green and do our stem and our leaves. And again, I'm watering it down a little bit, kind of doing it like a watercolor, just a thin wash of the color, so that we can see the stamping in the background. That green was lime green, and this color is bright yellow, and they're both Craft Smart colors. So the next prompt was to add numbers, and I had this stamp that's part of a calendar stamp that I've never used, so I've never taken the numbers apart. So I am just running across the page with this stamp that has a series of 1 through 0. Is that the order you'd say it? Anyway, I thought I'd make a couple of rows of that. And just going right across to everything. And so the next prompt, which I really didn't want to do, was to put collage white tissue in an area to preserve it. I don't know how that preserves the area, but I tried to carefully put white tissue on this without messing it up too much. That's what I ended up doing. And that tissue is thin enough that you can see right through it when I put the Liquitex Matte Medium down, so that made me happier. See how you can see that label right through there? So once I did that one, I didn't feel too bad about putting tissue in different places. Then I knew it would probably be okay. In fact, you can kind of see the script stamp through it too. Even the areas that I have quite a bunch lumped up, still looks okay. It adds a little texture to the page. And that could be an interesting idea. Do a whole piece and then cover it all in tissue paper. So here I'm putting some in the center, and I decide that's too thick, so we'll toss that and put a little one. There we go. Much better. Okay, now the next prompt was, forgot I brightened that up. The next prompt was to pull a stick or brush through paint. So I decided I would pull it through the green paint and kind of make sort of grass at the bottom. Alright, so the next prompt was to add a doodle or text using a white pen or marker, and so this is a white jelly pen, and this is where I'm putting my quote. And it says, "Flowers are like friends, they bring color to your world." And I just repeat it all the way around on every petal. Counting to make sure it's going to fit right. because I figured I could shift words if I needed to. Okay, so the next prompt was scratch marks into wet paint. So I had to put some wet paint down so I could scratch the marks into it. So there's more grass for you. And then the next prompt was to draw something. So you can see on my phone there, I Googled a bee. And so we're going to draw a little bee here to enjoy the flower. And it's not exactly the same as the bee in the picture, but it's close. It works. You can tell what it is. Hopefully you can tell what it is. Add a little yellow with a yellow marker. As you can see, it's a bumblebee. Going around and outlining the flower so that it'll pop a little bit more. I think it needed it. So there was one more prompt that I technically didn't do, but I kind of already did. The last prompt was paint through the numbers. We kind of did do that in a fashion. So here's the finished piece. I hope you like it. I will try to remember to put the prompt list in the description box if you'd like to give it a try. It was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope it inspires you, and thank you for watching.